Good morning, Gresham Wildcats. Today is the last day of school. It is Thursday, June 7th, 2018. We are going to head over to Miss Jean Court's first grade this morning for our pledge.
Good morning, Gresham Wildcats. Sorry about the delay. I was having issues with my sound. But I have my whole class here again for the pledge. So everyone, please
stand, face the flag, and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you very much, first grade. Lovely job this morning. Let's head over to Mrs. Goley for all of those summer birthdays.
All right, good morning, Wildcats. We have a lot of birthdays. So yesterday we said all of June's, but we'll say July's and August real quick. July 1st, Adam Gorley. July 4th, Samuel Johnson from Mrs. Brar's class. The 9th is Gary from Mr. Smith's class. The 10th is Damien from Mr. Hohenzi's class. The 14th is Hadley from Miss Yeager's class.
Also, just a reminder that we're going to do 20-minute periods. 8:03 to 8:23 is first hour, and then we go on to second hour.
The 14th is Acacia from Miss Huffman's class. The 15th is Brea from Miss Jean Court's friends, or her classroom. The 16th is Revel from Miss Betcher's class. The 17th is Lily from Miss Yeager's class. The 17th is also Matea from Mrs. Huffman's class. 21st is Holly Brady from Mrs. Berard's. The 24th is Mayshan from Mr. H's room. Briari from Miss Yeager's room. Those are all the July birthdays. And August ones. August 2nd is Katie Goers from Miss Berard's class. The 4th is Adrina from Mrs. Phillippe's class. The 5th is Grace Hafner from Miss Phillippe's class. The 8th is Kale James from Miss Huffman's class. The 12th is Jay Sean from Miss Yeager's room. 13th is Jaden James from Mr. H's room. The 15th is Bronson Marquette from Mrs. Betcher's room. The 16th is Kobe Miller from Mrs. Berard's. The 23rd of August is Zayden Slater from Miss Jean Court's room. The 27th is Emily from Mrs. Berard's room. The 28th is Riley from Mrs. Berard's room. And the 31st is JJ Cerveny from Miss Jean Court's room. Happy birthday, everybody. And to all the staff, if I don't have your birthdays, happy birthday as well. Have a great summer, everybody. Be safe.
My dad already had his birthday.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Goley. We appreciate it. Let's head over to Miss Jean Court.
Good morning, Gresham Wildcats. Did you know that it takes 1 week to make a jelly bean?
I did not know that. My friends, can we all thank Miss Jean Court for being a wonderful teacher at our school? She is not going to be here next year, so can we all give her a round of applause? All right, thank you very much, Miss Jean Court. Let's head over to Mrs. Yeager.
Good morning, friends. Happy last day of school. It is currently 67 degrees at Gresham, and it's mostly sunny. It will warm up to 78 degrees today, my friends, 78. And we might see a little bit of clouds, but for most part, it's going to be a great day. Tomorrow, your first day of summer, it's going to be a high of 73. You could see some rain showers, but it should be a pretty nice day. And then I hope you have a wonderful summer and you get outside and do lots of fun summer activities and enjoy the fun summer weather. Happy last day of school again and have a great day.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Yeager. Let's head over to Mrs. Hoffman.
Good morning, Gresham Wildcats. Sounds like a wonderful day today for the last day of school for everyone. Last night the Brewers played. Unfortunately, they did lose against the Cleveland Indians 3-1. There's a lot of baseball, Little League going on this summer, so if you can check with your friends and maybe go visit a game if you're not part of the team. Also, make sure that you are watching the mail, especially you incoming fifth graders, and then of course the current fifth graders going to sixth grade. There'll be information on camps as far as baseball, or I should say basketball camps and hoops and stuff on Saturday. So keep an eye on your mail for things from Mr. Zobek. Have a great summer.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Hoffman. Let's head over to, looks like Miss Davids and Mrs. Carroll.
Yeah, I think so.
Good morning, Wildcats.
Good morning, Wildcats.
We have today our final day of drawing for Paw Points, and thank you all for working so hard to follow the Wildcat way this year. From kindergarten, we have Christine and Jacob. From Mrs. Phillippe's room, Savannah and Adrina. Miss Goley's room, Haley.
And from Miss Jean Court's class, we have Lorelei. From our fourth grade class, Mrs. Berard, we have Allie and Sam. And from our second grade class, Mr. Smith, we have Michael and Morgan.
Great job, everybody, and continue to follow the Wildcat way. Some of you will see at summer school, and the rest of you have great fun summer. Be safe, and we'll see you in September.
Have a great summer.
Thank you, ladies. Is Mrs. Truman there with you guys?
She's not available at the moment.
Oh, bummer. Wave around if she comes back, please.
Okay.
Let's go to Mrs. Easter.
Good morning, Gresham Wildcats. You have made it to the letter Z in our alphabet countdown. We are going to zip up and zoom on out of here today. I hope you've enjoyed doing the ABC countdown and eat lots of fruits and vegetables this summer. Mrs. Easter will be. And have a great summer. Talk to you later.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Easter. Let's head over to Mr. Smith.
Good morning, everybody, and happy last day. So what is a balloon's least favorite school activity? It is a pop quiz. Pop quiz, yes. I said it to Ms. Yeager yesterday. No one else knew it. It was at the end of the announcements, remember? Everyone have an awesome summer.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Smith. Let's head over to Mr. H one final time.
So on this day in 1914, the Panama Canal opens to traffic. The American-built waterway across the Isthmus of Panama, that means the really, really small part, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, is inaugurated, which means it's officially opened, with the passage of the USS vessel Akon, a cargo and passenger ship.
All right, everybody, let's give a great big, oh, Mr. H, come back. Everybody give Mr. H a great big round of applause. Hey, teachers out there, if you unmute yourselves, it'd probably be cooler. Let's head over to Mrs. Truman. There's Mrs. Truman. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Truman. We're going to catch you like this, but let's give Mrs. Truman a great big round of applause as well. All right, we will get off of Mrs. Truman. Let's head over to Mrs. Berard.
Good morning, everyone. Adrina from Mrs. Phillippe's class learned that New York was the first state to allow license plates on cars. And let's see, Kayliana learned that the Chicago Cubs home is the state of Illinois. And Light learned that redwood trees are really, really tall, and they're in California. The Florida state flower is the March blossom, but they didn't tell me who learned that. But that's okay. Nice fact. Addison learned that North Carolina's state flower is the flowering dogwood. Georgia's state flower is the cherry oak rose, and Charlie says that it's really a cool flower. And Jacob learned that the Gulf of Mexico is by Florida. Tara Lee learned that the flowering dogwood is in North Carolina. Grace learned that the New York state flower is a rose. And Reese learned that Georgia made Coca-Cola. All right. Great job, boys and girls. Have a fantastic summer, and we'll see you next year.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Berard. I believe that has been everybody. I don't have anything else for us today, as we don't have any lunch. But I do hope everybody has a phenomenal summer, remembers the Wildcat Way all summer long and every day, and it has a great day and a great, great summer. All right. See y'all later.